Okay, welcome back to iRISE Digital's tutorial on WordPress. This is the 6th video. In this video we are going to be talking about menus. I have already logged into my website, irisedigital.com. Let's just take a quick look here. This is the main menu that I have. Going back to my home page now. And so on this menu, I have a home page item, which is this page that we see here. We have a website home or web home. Basically, this is for web development. And then I have other pages. Each one of these items covers a web development or in the web development category, but these are pages, not posts, because we can see that there is no metadata listed up here. I may be wanting to change that in the future, but for now we'll just keep it as is. We also have another category called graphic design. Under graphics, I have the graphic home, photo editing, logos, digital business cards, advertisements, templates, and themes for WordPress and Joomla sites. So that is the two main categories I have for now. There's more to come, but we do have another support category, and under here I have my tutorials. I have the Joomla tutorials, and I have all of the WordPress tutorials uploaded up till this one. So I have 5 posts that we're going to be adding to here. So we're going to be adding where it says here under tutorials, we're going to add one that says WordPress tutorials, and then I'm going to have another menu with all of the tutorials there. So let's get into it. Now the menus are part of what we call themes. In WordPress we call them themes, and other content management systems you may call them templates. But either way, a theme basically is the design. If I did not design this theme, you would see the original default WordPress theme would just be a white page, no header. This color here would not be as such. These buttons would not be designed as they are, and the colors of these links would not be the way that they are. So this is a design that I did, a template design, or what WordPress calls themes. Okay, so that is underneath the appearance. So if I hover over the appearance, you can see if I click themes, or here under menus, I can get to that menu. But let's go ahead and click themes really quickly, and we'll get more into this on a different tutorial. But you can see under this theme you have the widgets, menus, sidebars, and all of that stuff that applies to this theme. So let's go to click menus here, or we could have clicked menus there, either way. But now you have, let's go to the top menu. All these menus up here are menus that I have on my website. Now let's say I'm going to create a menu. For instance, I want to, just add a new menu. We can just click the plus sign there, and let's give the menu a name, call it test, and we'll hit create menu on the side. Okay, so now the menu has been created, yet there's nothing associated to this menu. Okay, the way that you start adding links to the menu is down here on this side. So you can choose from any of the pages that you've created there, or you can choose from any of the categories that you've created, categories for your posts. Now you're like, hold on, wait a minute, I don't see any of my posts. So you're telling me that I can't put a link on a menu to any of my posts? Yes, you can. There is a plugin that we've installed on all the websites that will allow us to convert your post to pages, and that way it'll add all your posts to the pages list, and then what that'll do is that'll give us the link to that particular post, and we can put it in the menu, and then once it's in the menu, then we can change it back to a post, from a page to a post, and that menu item will still work. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly. But before we do that, let's just create a simple menu. Right here it says select menu items, pages, categories, links from the box at the left to begin building your custom menu. So if I wanted to build a support menu, I can just easily click support, and then Joomla tutorials, and anything that I wanted to add to this menu. I can click all that stuff, and let's click some of this stuff here, and we'll hit add to menu there, and we'll hit add to menu here. Okay, so all these items are now going to be on your menu. Let's say you wanted the tutorials as a sub item of support, so easily you can grab that and place it underneath by dragging in a little bit. This could also be a sub item, that could be a sub item. Obviously advertisement is not part of support, so that can be its own. Let's put WordPress tutorials underneath here, and you can make you see video tutorials. Well, I can put Joomla tutorials under the video tutorials and move that in WordPress. So here's an item, there's a sub item, and here's a sub item, and you can even go further if you wish and keep making sub items. So that's your menu building structure. Don't really want to save it now, so let's delete the menu. I'll go ahead and delete this. Okay, the menu's gone. Let's go back to the top menu, the main menu that I have. Okay, so what we want to do here is I want to add the WordPress tutorials. So I have a category called WordPress tutorials. I'm going to add that to the menu. There it is. I'm going to bring that up. Most of my sites are WordPress sites, so I'll put that at the top. I barely have any Joomla sites left. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to start putting my posts underneath here. But you can see on this side it doesn't allow me to choose any of the posts. So in order to do that, we're going to have to use a tool. So if we go to the side, you see this tool called P-type converter. We'll click on that. Actually, let's stay on page. We'll save this menu first, and then we'll go over and click on the P-type converter, and we'll go to the convert. Okay, so what I did here is I selected the item that I'm looking for, right? We're looking for posts only, and we want to convert those posts into pages. So limit here, I put all because I want to see all of the posts that I have. So I'm not limited to choosing only a certain number like I was seeing earlier before I paused the video. So these here, these are the posts that I have. WordPress 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I have 2 of those. I guess one of these should be part 3 and it says part 4. We'll fix that later. Alright, so I have all these selected, I'm going to hit convert and OK. Now I'm going to go back to my menu, appearance menus, and those pages that I just converted should now show up. You see, there they are. You have the WordPress, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I'm going to add those to the menu. And you can see there they are. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So this right here, this is pretty long to have as a menu tab. So instead of having it say that, we'll just put part 1 and we can say part 2. And I'm just going to save this. You get the idea. So now we've saved the menu. Let's go back to the p-type converter, the tool, and let's take those posts that I just created, or the posts that I changed into pages. I'm going to turn them back into posts. So I'm looking for pages here, and I'm going to turn those into posts. All right. And these are down here, all these WordPress ones. Convert. Now they're back into posts. Let's go ahead and refresh this. There you go, video tutorial. Now you can see that WordPress is there, and it does say part 1, part 2, but the other ones that I didn't change are there. So you can see how it uses the original name of the post, but then you can change the menu to reflect whatever name you want to put up there. Alright, so you'll probably have to watch this video a couple more times for everything to sink in. But hey, that's the nice thing about having iRISE Digital LLC or iRISEdigital.com tutorials here on the website. You can watch them over and over again. So this is Ruben Maldonado, and hope that's been very beneficial for you. In the next video, we'll be discussing how to display different menus in different areas on your page. So you can display like what you see here. We have a main menu on top, and then we have a web menu on the side. This is good for when I click web, that I have all my items associated with the web development category as a menu on the side. The same thing would be true for graphics. Although this menu needs a little bit of work, you'll see how graphic design has a menu on the side that pertains to graphic design. All right, so this will give your customers easier access to the information that they're looking for up top or on the side or wherever you want to place them. All right, that's on the next video.